after acquiring a 27.7% stake in Manchester United earlier this year. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been tasked with overseeing the club's football operations. One of the biggest uncertainties under his supervision is the future of manager Erik Ten Hag. Despite Ten Hag's relatively successful first season at Old Trafford, the current campaign has been anything but smooth, sparking intense debates about his position. In his debut season, Ten Hag led the Red Devils to victory in the Carabao Cup, guided them to the FA Cup final, and secured a top 3 finish in the Premier League. However, this season has been marred by disappointments, including a premature exit from the Champions League group stage and an almost certain failure to finish in the Premier League's top 5, despite having 4 matches remaining. One of the few bright spots in Man United's otherwise dismal season is their second consecutive FA Cup final appearance, scheduled for late May. While there are reasons that might justify Ten Hag's dismissal, there are also arguments supporting his continued tenure. So, what will the future hold for the Dutch manager? Securing a top 4 finish in the Premier League is generally the minimum expectation for Manchester United managers. However, following a 1-1 draw with Burnley, this goal seems unattainable for Ten Hag this season. The team has slipped to 8th place after Chelsea and Newcastle secured victories. Should this position remain unchanged, it would mark the worst finish for the club in the Premier League era. The form of Manchester United is concerning, with the team managing only 2 wins in their last 9 league matches. Their remaining fixtures against Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle, and Brighton are not easy. Delving into the statistics, the season appears even more grim. The team has conceded 77 goals across all competitions, the highest in a single season in 45 years. Ten Hag's attacking strategies have also faltered, with the team scoring just 50 Premier League goals, the lowest among teams in the top half of the table. In the Champions League group stage, Manchester United conceded 15 goals in 6 matches, finishing last. Against Copenhagen and Galatasaray, they managed only 1 victory in 4 matches. Since arriving at Old Trafford, Ten Hag's tactical approach has been heavily scrutinized. Many believe his strategy relies too much on individual talent rather than a cohesive game plan. The team's pressing high up the pitch, combined with a deep defensive line, often leaves large gaps in midfield, putting goalkeeper Andre Onana under pressure. Before match week 36, the Red Devils faced 600 shots, surpassed only by Sheffield United and Luton Town. Notably, Sheffield United is relegation-bound, and Luton Town is currently 18th. Burnley, the lowest scorers in the league this season, managed 16 shots at Old Trafford. Newport County, 18th in League 2, had 17 shots in an FA Cup match against Manchester United in January. Since the Carabao Cup final in February 2023, Ten Hag's team has lost 33% of their matches, including a humiliating 0-7 defeat to Liverpool at Anfield. In terms of transfers, Ten Hag has left a poor impression. Even the £86 million investment in Antony's signing pushed by Ten Hag has been considered one of the worst deals in the club's history. With these concerns, Sky Sports has confirmed that Manchester United's management has already identified 5 potential candidates to replace Erik Ten Hag if he is dismissed. Gareth Southgate, currently managing the England national team, Gareth Southgate might focus entirely on Euro 2024. The outcomes of the tournament in Germany could determine his future. Should he seek a return to club management, Moo is ready to step in. Southgate led England to the 2018 World Cup semi-finals and the Euro 2020 final. His contract with the FA ends in December, and he has postponed negotiations with the FA. Graham Potter has been patiently waiting for his next role since being sacked by Chelsea last April. He had a successful tenure at Brighton before struggling at Stamford Bridge. If appointed at Old Trafford, he would work with the newly appointed Jason Wilcox and soon-to-be-appointed Dan Ashworth. Potter's attacking and controlling football philosophy aligns with the Red Devils' management's criteria. However, his failure at Chelsea warrants careful consideration to avoid a similar situation. Thomas Tuchel, a Champions League winner with Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel is set to seek a new club this summer after confirming he will leave Bayern at the end of the 2023-24 season. Tuchel prioritizes a return to the Premier League, and Man United is reportedly ready to sign him. Despite previous failures at PSG and Chelsea, his proven experience and success in England make him an attractive candidate for Old Trafford. The Sun claims Man United holds Tuchel in high regard, and the German manager is eager to work there, having declined other clubs to await an offer from Manchester's Red Half. Roberto De Zerbi. Building on Potter's success at Brighton, Roberto De Zerbi has continued to advance the club. The Italian manager also gained attention at Sassuolo and Shakhtar Donetsk. Although it would cost around £12 million in compensation to bring in the 44-year-old manager, Mu is reportedly willing to pay. The Red Devils would have to compete with Liverpool, who also target De Zerbi as Klopp's replacement. Zinedine Zidane. The French manager has been out of work since 2021. Zinedine Zidane won 3 consecutive Champions League titles and 2 La Liga titles in 2 stints with Real Madrid. Rumors of him managing Bayern Munich have subsided, making Mu one of the few attractive offers if he wishes to return this summer. Zidane's vast experience and success in Europe could make him an appealing option for the Manchester United hierarchy.